Did it? Uh, Focus. There we go. It should focus, and then it will come up that I'm broadcasting please on my thing, and then it should come up tick box. We hope and pray. It should do, and it does.
Yeah, I've just had to pause it to
Yeah,
tick
sorry
Wes's
about it.
box. So hello to everybody
Hello,
on Channel 1.
Ticking my box, eh? And guess who we're waiting for?
Oh,
The
mate.
GP2 drivers, because why not?
Always. They're so slow. So slow in the F1 division. But anyway, good evening to everybody who has just joined us on Channel 1. I've been up for about 5 minutes on Channel 2. And tonight we are in Russia for the, I think, second time maybe in XRL? I don't know, I can't remember. It's a long time ago. But yeah, tonight you're with myself, Roger Tag. I'm back from being ill. And you got Wes as well. Hi, Wes.
Hello. It's always me.
It's
Always,
Wes.
well, a little bit less these days, but F1 division's always me. So we can set about right there.
So sunny, unlike in GP2 and GP3 last week in China, it's sunny in qualifying and sunny and cloudy in the race.
Oh, good then. Oh,
So
good.
it seems to be a very dry Russian Grand Prix again, like it has been in real life.
Yeah, and
I
so
don't think we've ever had a wet Russian Grand Prix.
don't remember having one.
So at the minute, I'm currently in 16th place. I'm the 16th out of everybody in the speed trap apparently, and the Ferrari of Hydra FX is the first driver out onto the track.
I have a good question for you, Mr. Chris.
Have
Your
you?
screenshot earlier today, well actually it was a clip
screenshot?
record. It was a clip recording of penalties.
Yeah.
How many penalties is going to happen
yeah.
tonight? Who's getting disqualified? Do you reckon?
Well, I
looked
did
like a
practice
lot.
with some GP2 drivers, some GP3 drivers, some F1 drivers.
Bit of everything.
And I was the only one. I was the only one that didn't get disqualified.
So I can't wait to see how this goes tonight with disqualifications.
I managed to get 5
Close one.
penalties in that, and I was so cautious, and yeah, everybody else got disqualified, and it was very funny. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna say also F4 drivers in case I didn't say it was an F4 driver there. And I'll tell you what though, if F4 drivers are going to maintain the pace that a certain few of them were doing in this practice session, F4 is going to be equally as quick as GP2.
Oh yeah.
But the pace difference in qualifying, there's a bit of a gap between F1 and I think probably to GP2 as well. I think there's going to be quite a sizable gap. But I think from
There was last
GP2
week
to
as
F4,
well,
pole position is going to be very close indeed. But yeah, penalties is going to be it. But at the end of the day, if these drivers don't make mistakes, to be fair, they don't even have to go as fast as they need to do. They just need to stay on track. Then the win is there for them. No, I was doing a practice about an hour ago with against some F1 drivers and GP2 drivers, and you know, within the first 10 laps before I retired, I only had one warning for corner cutting. So it is doable to not get penalties around here, and obviously we've seen like some York have very little amount of penalties, you know, and obviously very good tyre wear, which to be fair is not too bad around this track anyway. So one stop is probably the way to go. But it's just trying to limit the amount of mistakes.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times people go off track is a mistake rather than generally going off track to gain time.
Oh yeah.
But coming on board with Hydra, he's starting his first flying lap. Currently 213 miles an hour in the speed trap, second quickest.
Oh, RBZ's gone off on his
and
lap.
he's actually, his lap's been invalidated at turn 2 already.
Wow,
So
okay.
I'm going on to Harris. I was going to say Hydra. but
RBZ has gone off the road and
Harris.
everything on his lap, but his hasn't been invalidated, but I'll be sure. Maybe it might be. I don't reckon that'll be quicker, but I'll just stick on board and see what time he does.
So we go Harris, and his
Oh,
lap
he's-
is not invalidated, so coming around turn 3 now. He got Haas's first podium in the F1 division last week in China. A good, I forget, I think it was third. I think he got third. There's a little bit of a mistake on the exit of turn 4, coming into 5 now, and it's a 34.5 first sector, so that's a pretty decent first sector. I've been getting there on my very good first sectors. But I'll tell you probably the best time in the first sector is probably going to be a low 34. So it'll be interesting to see. But I find the thing compared to a lot of drivers is the last sector is probably the one where you gain or lose the time.
Just watching RBZ come around the last couple of corners now. Last corner won't be the quickest lap because of course we saw him go off, but he does do a 1:30.
And yellow flags are waving in the middle sector before quickly changing to green. So somebody went off at the very heavy braking zone of, I think it's turn 11 or 12. Now coming into the last sector, 34.8 middle sector. I can't really remember if that's a good sector or not. But coming around, got 2 corners remaining for Harris as the camera hasn't changed. Here we go, into the penultimate corner now.
LGS goes
A
pole.
little bit of a lock up.
LGS goes pole and
has lost connection.
Ooh.
It's nice connection. Nice Scottish connection anyway. Nice Scottish connection. We can
Uh-oh.
finally say it this year. Yes.
Uh-oh.
And he is not getting any points from Russia. So LGS.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gone from bad to worse. He's had like 2-point finishes in 4 races, and is not getting any better for what is the
there's
most
cars
expensive
inside each
driver
other
in the F1
now.
division.
That was a bit confusing.
And there is an RBZ. So Harris did go across in 6th place. He did a time of a 1:38.4. The fastest time in a minute, which is LGS. But he's not going to be on that pole position. With a 37.1. Rez, however, a 37.4. Now, I have seen Felipe Massa get into the 36s, and his current best is a 37.8. So he's bottled that already.
Yeah, he's messed that one up a little bit. Watching RG, which is currently second in the championship, doing well. Speed even on the chat says hashtag bring back Wes, and I realised what he said. Even to you, Michael, Joe, Speed even, Bernie, hello, Bernie. Fraser, which I'm pretty sure is Rusty Nuts.
Rusty Nuts.
So, hello there.
Grave Digger also on channel 2 says yo, and Michael says evening. Good evening to you guys on channel 2 as well. So Nicole has gone across the line, a 1:31.3 invalidated lap, but it keeps her in P10. And somebody else has just gone across the line, that's Hydra.
Hydra's,
and
he's retired. So, interesting one there. RG does a 1:37.333, puts himself second on the track. Oh, Hydra crashed the last corner. He's got the front right wheel. Is what's happened there. He has spun out on the last corner and has hit the wall and had to park it.
Managed to get his car across though.
Yeah, he's got his car across the line.
That's all that counts. Ryan now coming across the line. He goes across in 5th place at 37.4 in the end. So Jork now comes into the pits. Nicole is ghosting. Shuey, he's on an out lap. Indigo's
So what was
on
a
an
good
out lap.
first sector?
Matiz, he's on a lap.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I was just looking at RG. I was thinking, is he gone for another one? So he might have, because he's already done one. So LGS in the chat, put in FFS. Not too happy, obviously, with that one.
That Scottish connection though. Now he can hear me.
Now we can hear you, and I bet he's happy about that.
Yep. He's going to be getting this for the next week. But here we go, RG Matiz. If he can get across the middle sector with a low 34 again, and he does a 34 dead, this is on for a good lap, but has he?
No, it's good, no, it's good.
Been invalidated? No, it hasn't.
No, because I'm pretty sure it should be the bollard there, isn't it? You've got to use the bollard as the turning point. Oh, he's not hit the apex.
He's gone a bit wide there though, so he's cut. He's lost time through that chicane. Coming up to the penultimate corner.
Right.
And he nailed his last corner and across the line to go in a 36.9 to go provisional pole. So Felipe Massa, he's going around turn 5 on an outlap.
I would disagree with Joe slightly with what he's just said on the chat. I don't think that was a deliberate crash, but I can see a good point here. The fact that he's just crashed after putting a hot lap in means he no longer has to use those tyres in the race. He can...
Not necessarily. If the tyres aren't punctured...
Oh, really? Is it like that
if
now?
If the tyres are punctured, then you can't use them. And it's been like that since 2014.
Oh.
Only if the tyres are punctured.
Oh, right, so you still have to use them.
Get fresh tyres. So you might still have to use them. But obviously, because he's retired, they're probably a little bit more damaged.
Yeah.
So...
Interesting.
But no, theoretically, from what I've seen and what I've done, obviously tested this and shit, because I'm bad at driving. Yeah, you actually keep the tyres, so...
Darky also says hi on the stream. I think they're all saying hi to
So Lee Stanley, he's
yes.
gone.
Oh god!
He's had a little bit of a moment.
Did he dodge the ball
I
there?
don't think he's
caught
on
the
a
grasp of that
perfectly.
one.
He did, but
Nice, yeah.
I don't think he's on a particularly good lap. I think he's just cruising because he's done a 34.8, and I dare say this is going to be something like a 36 middle sector or a 34.
Oh.
And he's having a little bit of a snake into the heavy braking zone of 12.
Not having the best of time. Yeah.
At the minute, he's about a second off.
He might just be a bit
Provisional
angry
pole
now
time.
with this lap.
But the one thing you can do as he pits is you can get about 3 laps in and still improve.
I
You
think
still only have about 11%.
That's a good thing then. People are going pretty slow around this as well. Still going to do the slow pit entry and all that. 34.4 for Felipe Massa in the sector 1. Here we go then. Yeah, a little bit of lost the traction as he tried to accelerate on the curb. Shouldn't do that.
LGS has put on channel 2. Nice disconnection. I 100% agree with you, Lee.
Cars everywhere.
As Harry
now.
goes across the line into P8. Lee, if it makes you feel any better, you currently have the fastest last sector.
That probably makes him a little bit better. That'll do a good one. 34.4 also in the second sector. A nice consistent lap.
Middle sector then.
Whoop.
So at the minute, he's going to be improving his time by about 3 tenths.
Last corner now. All over the curbs. That's surely a cut. That was a cut and a half.
37.1. And yeah, it was a cut, and his lap was invalidated.
Yeah, also that. Maybe that last corner. Maybe that last corner is not the bollard then. Maybe you don't use the bollard there. But and that's surely wide, and that's. Oh no, he got away with that.
I just try and not use the curves at all.
Yeah. So a nice lap from Harris at the moment. 34.4, 34.3. Coming towards the end of his lap now. Knowingly it just says fastest lap for me, so I can't tell if it's been invalidated or anything, but just looking at the sector times it looks
Rez
okay.
goes into second with a 1:37 dead.
Harris goes fourth. Just looking.
And
Jock.
LGS says it was a good last sector, indeed it was, and even Rez can't improve on your time in the last sector, which if he had matched your last sector would have put him on provisional pole.
Oh! Felipe Massa taps the wall. Giving a nice little. That's good. That's right. No damage done. That's exactly how you meant to drive.
There we go. Pure Hamilton now on a lap. He's currently P12 on the super soft tyres. GP2 driver, of course, reserving him for Andy. As,
and Adam missed the corner. There's the wall. Whatever. Felipe Massa's lap's over.
And a little bit of a mistake, going a bit too wide for Pure Hamilton, but his lap is still valid at the minute. Trying around turn 3 on the curb, now into 4, heavy braking zone as he cuts the corner again there, but it doesn't look like it's affected him at all. And it's a 35.5, so he's lost 8 tenths.
Wow.
And I think he's going to abandon that lap. So
Ryan's done a 34.3.
and he's gone into P3. And again, Jork is now the second quickest in that last sector, but it's still a 10th off LGS. But where Jork has gained it is that middle
nice
sector,
corner from Ryan.
33.9.
It's close from Ryan.
So
it's good though. Ryan knows the limit.
The top 5 at the minute are separated by less than half a second.
Nice, pretty nice. 5 minutes to go. 34.0 in. Oh, Ryan's lap was good, but he's missed the apex there. He's kept it on the road. I wonder if he's lost any time from that actually at all. Should have, I would think. Big traction moment for this left-hander there. It's a very difficult corner. This corner's a pain in the backside because it looks like you've gone deep and you've got to try and make that second corner as wide as possible. It's very difficult to do. To the last 2 corners, make sure he doesn't cut the last one. As we've seen, it's pretty easy to do. He's done very well there. What's the time is he going to do? A 37.0. It's third for now. It's a decent lap from Ryan. I wonder if he's going to go again. Sapster into the pits he goes. It's a bit tight there. I don't remember it being that tight into the pit lane last game. I got a message by the way from Carly. saying something about not being able to assign buttons, but my internet's off on the phone, so I'm just going to quickly have a look at that, because she has, every time I've seen her, she is being a ghost around the track, so I don't know what's going on. Won't let me assign buttons, and I don't know why she's changing them.
Should
but
have been
she's trying
sorted
to
out
change
before
them.
the race, really.
Yeah, well, she was obviously practicing, so I'm surprised to change the buttons after practice, but yeah. So yeah, they're just sort of driving around in 14th place, at least ahead of us. So, Shuai now trying again. He's done a 34.4, 34.1 in the second sector. What's he going to do as he crosses the line? Doesn't know the last corner. It's a 7th place of a 37.3. It's very close, isn't it? Got to be very close. Let's look over times. About 3 minutes to go. It's RG, Res Italian, Ryan, Jock, LGS, which is Harris, Shuai. Well, top 10 all covered by a second.
Indeed, and Adam is out there for his final run. I'm going to go on board with Adam. You were on board with him last time.
Yep.
And LGS says, damn it, Chris, because I said nice DSC and nice Scottish broadband.
Just trying to
Hey, you're
find
welcome.
anyone on a lap here. Everyone's seeming to be on nice outlaps at the moment. Shuai's on, don't know, he's 3/10 off his personal best in the first sector, so I don't think that's an improvement.
And Adam now passes Nicole's ghost car.
Harry D's come out the pits, I can tell that, because he was warming up. So yeah, everyone on an outlap at the moment. Apparently a flying lap from RG now, it says. Doesn't give me a time, so we'll see in sector 1 if it does change. So we're sticking board with him through here. Going round, really long left-hander.
Adam with his last flying laps. It's just started it now. Green flags are waving around the track.
34.2 for RG. I'll stick on board with him in provisional pole at the moment. Nails that corner. Into the next left-hander. How much curves he take? Quite a bit. Nails that one as well. Gets away with it. So that's probably on the limit, surely. Next right-hander. This one I find it very easy to cut. He's nailed that one. Maybe not taking as much curb as you can, but he's done a pretty good job, you have to say anyway. Sticks to the right-hand side wall. Seeing him doing this, he doesn't go to the left at all. He just eventually gets to the left. Look at this. He brings it round.
He's just had a bit of wheel spin out of 5 as he's done a 34.4, so he's matched his first sector.
33.9 middle sector for RG. Into the tough chicane here. Does he get the apex? This time he does. He clips it. So he'll be happy with that. Oh, bit of oversteer mid-corner, but he brings it back. More oversteer coming out the corner because the curb. He had to accelerate the curb and it's thrown him off. Does he continue this lap? He does. But can he improve with a minute to go? He can get another lap in if he wants. Does he even improve? He's provisional pole. Yes, he does. He's a third. No, he doesn't actually. Or does he? 36.6. That is pole. Yeah, that's even more pole. I suppose. Yeah, that's about 3 10.
Yeah, Adam's also improved. He's now another 10th up in the middle sector. So he's looking like he's going to be going into the 37 beds.
That's interesting. RG had a massive slide out of this corner. Adam's just gone through there. So it's a really good improvement from RG, even with the oversticks to curb. Adam has not had a very nice last couple of corners there, has he? But it's still 6th.
Nope, but it's put in P6, and he's matched LGS's 28.3. Seconds left, he will get another lap in. It's the first sector and second sector where he's losing the time to RG. Jork in P4 at the minute.
Harris, I think, just improved to a 37.3, 7th at the moment.
No, I don't think Ryan's going to get a lap in, you know. He's just cut the corner to try and save a bit of time, but he's got
Harry
10
D's
seconds
not
and
gonna.
2 corners remaining.
Oh, can't find him. Can't find him.
Ryan's gone wide to try and get the lap in.
Nope, not getting it. Done. Your lap.
And
Yeah,
Ryan's
it's over.
not. He's out.
Gonna be 3rd. Oh, it's changed our screens. I don't like that.
From the one and only Red Bull, and he's gonna be, well, not out of qualifying, but he's gonna be
Not pole.
out of the running.
3rd at the moment. He's going to hope that no one improves, but RG coming around the last couple of corners, he can improve because we saw the amount of oversteer he got on his previous lap. Does he improve at all? I don't know, but he stays first, so don't have a clue. Maybe we can try to roast directly quickly with that one.
So on board
yes,
with
he
last
did.
week's race winner,
Fractionally improved.
Championship leader as well. Currently in 4th place, half a second off pole. coming around. He's got 2 corners remaining. Can he improve and get himself on the front row of the grid?
Oh, Adams missed the penultimate corner. He's gone wide.
And he's gone second. 3
Adams
tenths
cut the
off. He's into second place.
Adam had a really better last 2
Rez
corners.
is in the garage.
Harris coming to the last 2 corners. Currently 7th. Does a nice standard last corner, provisional corner. Nice last corner as well. Or you may have even cut it out. Doesn't matter. 7th for him. Indigo is retired. Indigo either in the pits retired or crashed maybe, because he was actually out there, Indigo, but I don't know. It's going to do that annoying thing where it keeps changing screens in the background, but did Indigo actually... we had a lot of speeding in the pit lane and leaving the tracks during that one, quite shockingly.
Yeah, that's not very shockingly.
But
But Jork has got a front row, I think potentially for the first time in XRL. I can't really remember.
Trying to find Indigo, see if he...
Matiz, I think for the second week running, has got pole position.
Indigo starts outside top 10, so you got Pure Hampton, Indigo and Sabster all in 12th, 13th and 14th from GB2. I think Indigo crashed because he DNF'd as well as Hydra, but he retired. I don't know. Maybe he gave it too much on his last lap, because he was on his last lap but then he was doing it. This annoying cut screen where we're switching from driver to driver. But that was pretty close qualifying for...
no, he retired.
Did he just retire? Okay, I couldn't find anything, so... Alright. Maybe he cut on his lap and decided, no, I'll just retire. Because I think it lets you continue even if you do cut, doesn't it? It's a weird one.
Yeah. It's only in the F1 division that we have to put up with this.
Yeah, this is fun.
I'll blame the person that disconnected.
Yeah, I'll just... Michael's damn it very close. Sure, he might be directed towards somebody, but I don't know because he doesn't put a name. Here we go then. Top 10 were covered by a second. The rest maybe not. But RG takes pole. Jock in second. That was a 3 tenths gap. F1 Italian in third. Ryan 4th. LGS would have been 5th, but not here. Massa in 6th. Harris 7th. Shuai 8th. 9th for Hydra, crashed during qualifying. RBZ
So everybody
10th.
from 6th down will go up a place, and
Yeah,
Harry
well,
will,
right, yeah.
interestingly, start 10th, but on
Yes,
a fresh set of
on
tyres.
whatever he wants. Pure Hampton, Indigo and Samster all together, deciding on whatever they want to do. So it'd be interesting. Carly never got a lap in because whatever buttons was going on
Harry
there.
sent me a message. So Wes, obviously the top 2 in the championship are 1st and 2nd.
Yes.
Who's your money on for top points today then, Wes?
I think RG. Jock's fantastic with tyre wear and everything, but tyre wear's not much of a problem here. So, RG. He's been doing well. Both of them been doing great. So far, very consistent and everything. But if RG signed first, it's interesting turn. As long as he can get through turn 2, maybe still in the lead. It's going
to be interesting. Obviously, Slipstream is very powerful here, so he's going to get probably overtaken quite a lot down the first straight.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Harry said, interestingly, it's when you get all your super softs invalidated. That's why he had to do his lap on the softs.
Oh, they've already gone. Text message gone through. Internet on fine quick. Alright, lights are coming on.
Oh.
Well, they're very, very quick. I've actually passed someone here. I've passed.
Yeah, I think I
somebody.
did.
I think we passed Nicole. Left her on the grid. Driving. Thank you, car. And oh my god.
Ryan is in the 3rd and 4th now. Matiz. Rez goes up, but he's had a poor exit out of 2. Felipe Massa up into 4th. Jork's now down into 3rd.
Oh, there's just cars everywhere.
The car's gone massively mild. Rez goes back into 2nd. Jork now in 3rd. RG in 4th. Now goes up into 3rd. Ryan is in the lead of this race.
No,
There's a lag and Shuey goes into the wall.
Lost his front wing.
Yeah, there's a bit of a lag there.
Oh, he's not going to be overly pleased with that.
But I'm expecting this to be laggy just because of the fact is we don't have the host anymore.
Yeah, it might be a bit of a issue.
I think from next week, Lee, you're going to have to give the reins up because It's
Oh.
very, very laggy. Shui's retired.
Shui's retired.
Harley's left the session. This is poor.
Not the best start in the world, very chaotic, but one incident which I was quite shocked about from after all of that, it did look a bit crazy. I will tune
It's just the cars jumping backwards and forwards. It's stupid.
Very stupid.
So Lee, you're going to have to do a connection test because this is awful.
Ryan, so in the lead. Italian in second, third, Jock, fourth, RG, fifth is Felipe Massa, then it's Harris in sixth. RBZ, seventh, Harry D is eighth. And ninth was another Williams, which I do not know. Well, Indigo. It'll be Indigo.
Yeah, Indigo.
And then 10th is Pure Hampton. They're on the softs. Indigo's actually starting on super soft, so a bit of a split strategy from back there. We're on board with Harry D because the slipstream should be very strong. Going into turn 1, RBZ defends the inside line. Well, it's turn 2 actually, but. And nothing was able to happen as Harry D can get a good run through the left hander. And he's going to try it. RBZ's gone a bit wide, given Harry the room to try it. And oh, Harry's at the back out of the accelerator, and he's sticking in it, but he's not going to get that in the end. RBZ will stay in 7th, but still having to defend from Harry. Harry's not going to give up on 7th place just yet. And is he going to make that corner? I think he does, just about, but not able to do anything. Indigo is now all over the back of Harry because of all of this.
Jork is all over the back of Rez for the battle for second. As Rez goes wide.
Oh, Harry D again on the RBZ to the outside. Cutback would be good. Oh, RBZ on the curb. Didn't get the best traction. And this should just be Harry D through, I reckon. To the outside he goes. It's going to be a bit of a squeeze. Into the left-hander. Who's going to turn in? And I think it's all good. Harry D will have the
Rez
inside
has gone
line.
wide, and RG is now into third. So Rez has lost 2 places from turn 10 to turn 12.
Very well defended by RBZ here in 7th place. Gonna admit that one. Well, he's got a bit deep there, but we're going to just pop back to that actually because it'll be interesting to see who comes out of it. RBZ sticking in 7th somehow. Harry now look at the inside into the penultimate corner. He's got the inside line. RBZ sort of backed out the corner, and Harry D will be going through into the last corner. It's a bit crazy further back here. We'll go a little bit further
DRS
forward.
activated. Rez will be one of the first people to use it, but RG looks like he's a bit too far ahead to have any worries, and indeed he is. So the top
Oh
four
god!
are as they
There's a
are.
crash back here. RBZ's gone into the back of Harry D in the braking zone of turn 2. Oh god! No front wing, or is that just an end plate gone? I don't know. A bit of the car is missing for RBZ. Shockingly, no one out of that. That was an interesting crash. Harry D is going to try and repass Indigo actually. Indigo lets him back through, so maybe he got penalty for, or a warning for passing him under yellows as there was a crash. Bit silly, but that's what's happened there. Interesting one. DRS was in fact activated, so I'm guessing Harry D just broke a little bit earlier than RBZ was expecting, and sadly he's gone up the backside of Harry D. Harry D continues like nothing happened. Pure Hamilton's all over the back of Indigo, even though he's on the softs, but that's an interesting one. Don't know how much of a difference the time is anyway around here. I think Rusty Nuts is saying wow to the incident there. Bit of a interesting one to say the least. But nothing happening just at this time. So Jock up to second, followed by RG. Big slide for Jock. Interesting, the top lot is spreading out a little bit. Ryan currently in the lead for Red Bull, so it could be this time RG trying to get DRS on Jock. Maybe he might not. Felipe Massa is definitely going to have it on Italian for 4th place. DRS time. Yeah, it's a very long straight, but is he going to get there? No, it doesn't look like it. Now there's just a bit of debris at turn 2. Oh, it's a bad exit for Italian.
A poor exit.
That should be that.
Adam has got the line.
Yeah, he easily got that one.
But Harris is going to be challenging going into turn 4, but Rez closed the door.
Very, very close. There's a little bit of debris on the road as you do. That will stay there forever. And I think Italian just lost. He's given that one up there, sort of. Just gave that up to Harris there. Hydra now coming into the fray after having to you know, crash his car in qualifying. He's now on the softs, is how he's decided to go, and he's on the back of others. So, oh yeah, so we've got Carly's sort of driving around as it goes. RBZ's gone on the mediums, by the way. Oh, we've...
Rez
that's
has just left the session.
That's what's happening. That is what's happened there then. Apparently I got a message from Azar, which says apparently that thing that happened to Nicole is a glitch, but I haven't heard of that one yet. So that's an interest. I want to have to explain that a little bit to me later.
I don't understand how it's a glitch.
Dunno.
What happened with Nicole?
Couldn't assign her buttons or something, so she's not here. Well, her car's still driving around, so I'm guessing... I don't know, I didn't see her leave, didn't see her retire, to be honest.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, right.
She did.
Ah, so her car's just going to continue to drive around, is what's going to happen there. Luckily it's invisible now, so nothing will happen with that one. Just looking further back, there's no car, is there? There is. Harry D is now past, of course, Italian's car, which will slowly fall down the field. Hydra has now passed Samster for 9th place as well. Sure, Hamilton is in the softs and he's fallen a little bit further back from these guys. Maybe a spin has happened somewhere for him, because he was closer than what he is
under
now.
pressure from Harris. Harris is alongside. Harry D is on the back of these guys as well.
Oh, and Harris! That was nearly the wall. Nicely done by Harris to keep it out the wall, but it's not going to have his tyres at all. Luckily, dodging that one. So DRS down here. Doesn't seem to work as well as the first one, which, to be fair to it, hasn't actually worked that well either so far. I haven't seen any, or maybe even one. Very close. Racing between these three. All on the same strategy. Oh, one big incident in the race, is that it? Laggy, it's Bernie, hello. Oh, is it that lag, he says. Alright, Bernie. So one big incident, yeah, one big incident with the RZ, I'd say.
Yeah, but we also had Shuey on the first lap. Which
oh yeah, we had Shuey on the first lap, yeah. So two then, 2 incidents we've had so far. Decent overtaking, very good defending so far as well we've had actually. Yeah, running as a free here in 4th place. Oh, big slide
as Adam loses the back end.
Harris is going to try around the outside there. He's going to have to do all. He's tapped the back of him. This could give Harry the run, and it is. Harry D's going to go for this one. He'll have the inside line. Going to go side by side. And it's all done. Nicely done by the two of them there. We've actually accidentally gone way too far back to Hydra. But Harry D into 5th now. Very well done. Hydra now up to 8th. He has passed Indigo. Indigo's on the super soft. Not leaving Samster behind either. Interesting one there. Pace not being there just yet for Indigo. Maybe this is just his first sort of practice. Get used to it all. Ryan in the lead still. It's pretty close still between the top 3 there, all at the same distance from each other. Actually, to be fair, RG's fallen off a little bit. Oh, it's a bit crazy now, isn't it? Looking back from Massa's car, this is the closest battle on track for 4th. Got another 20 to go, 20 plus. Harry D, DRS is coming involved here, surely.
Jorg is closing in very slowly to Ryan. The gap's gone from 1.3 to 1.1 in the last couple of laps.
Harry D makes the move on Adam, tries to go up the inside and going to go up the inside. They're going to squeeze each other. Adam had to go off the road a little bit. Harry D has had a big slide. Harris can try and get involved. They've all got a very, very slow in front of Harris here for the next corner, so Harris is trying to bump him along nearly. Don't touch at all. Harry D is through around the outside of turn number 3, and Harris will go up the inside of Adam at turn 4. Harry D has gone wide. Harris has gone past Adam, and is past them both actually. And there we go. Harris up to 4th. Massa back ahead of Harry D.
Slightly better exit.
I think he's through. He looks to be through. Oh yes, he is definitely through. Nice little bit late braking there.
We'll get
Horrible.
Harry D after this.
Yeah.
Hydra
getting
now,
involved.
because he's battling. He's right at the
Here he
back.
comes. Here he comes. That was a very good couple of corners between these three.
Harris
oh, but
had a slightly better exit than Felipe Massa, but he got held up because of Harris's poor exit.
Yep, bye-bye to him.
Originally, and Harry D is through.
Don't like this corner with DRS open immediately. Oh, yeah. There you go.
To be honest, I've never even been down that corner with DRS open.
Have you not? Oh, it's not the most fun.
No, the only time it's qualifying, I find it alright, but with heavy fuel, I've not even had it. I've been either too far behind or too far ahead.
I feel like
yes, that is actually an option to me.
I feel like Hydra's just gonna. Oh, here we go. There you go. Pit.
Oh, that's pits.
Yeah, I felt like Hydra's just gonna mug everybody off in a second there. What I felt like. So Harry D then. DRS on Harris for 4th. So are the GP2 reserves using no assist? Yes. GP2 drivers always using most of them anyway use no assist. Here goes Harry D up inside of Harris, not able to do it. I know Pure Hamilton does, I know Sam
Pure
does,
Hamilton
and I know.
line.
Yeah, but he's not allowed to run it here. He has to struggle without it. Harry D goes past Harris.
Without it.
How's he? Harry D, good move. Harris coming back at him. Not able to get it done. Yeah, I know Indigo does know Sam and Ella does, so they always do. Oh, Hydra not being very patient here. Wants to get past these two very, very quickly. Has to wait there.
We've got Triple H from 4th to 6th. Where's his thinking about this?
I'm trying to work that one out for you, actually. There, I'm trying to work out what you're saying.
Triple H, Harry, Harris, Hydra.
Oh right, sorry. I didn't hear you say 4th to 6th. I thought I didn't. I was thinking 4th.
Yeah,
to,
4th place to 6th place.
I get it. I see. I get it now. I was trying to. I was like, huh? Was there a nickname for someone I didn't know? But yeah, I get it now. So here we go into this corner. Harris doing well. Hydra doing well. We're gonna get their names mixed up at some point during this one.
So we got D in 244 followed by FX.
I have no idea what's right.
Harris's tyres are definitely dying.
Yeah.
Roberts will have the undercut on these. There we go, Hydra now.
Surely, yeah. Surely this is gonna be it. There you go. Or is it? It's gonna be alongside. Oh, brakes a little bit earlier. Oh, close. Who gets the better exit? That's the question. Will he just go around the outside of turn 3? Drive all the way round the outside. Got a lot of trust in the driver on his inside. Now a lot of trust now on him as they turn in. Harris has not really made the corner. Oh no, 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 no! Hydra's gonna give that. No, he decides not to.
Hydra should be fine.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
At the end of the day,
yeah. That was
went off
just
the
that was the traction trying to get back on the track. Sadly, as he turned to re-correct the car, he had to turn and he turned into the side of
so he has got a broken
Hydra's.
front wing.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for him.
Harris went off the track and tried to come on
Yeah.
the track with a car there. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah, he had to be fair to Harris, he had to try and correct the car, and unfortunately, correcting the car meant hitting the car in front of him, which then uncorrected his car anyway. So
Pure Hamilton nearly went
RG's
into
pitted,
the
by the way. Haven't noticed this. I didn't notice. RG's on softs in 11th.
But he does get DRS because of Nicole's car.
Yeah, he'll be happy about that. Oh, I don't trust going inside cars. Don't know about you.
If they're ghosted, I don't.
I just don't trust him. I don't trust the game for go.
This is why I like the China race. I didn't have anybody in front of me to worry.
Oh, big slide.
Let's go.
For that one. It's not going to help us start with though. Who's pitted? And Harris pits. Harris pits, but
will have
didn't make the corner for the first pit bit. Did he? Did you see that?
No, I was jumping to him, but he does need a new front wing. So
Hydra's already over the back of Ryan. But Ryan's in third. Is Ryan pitted? Ryan's on softs.
Yeah, he's pitted.
Well, why the hell is RG that far back then? Does he get a drive through? Because he's well far behind Ryan.
Let's have a look on race direct.
The
So
jock.
Jork has already got a... Jork is the first person to have a penalty, followed by Samster,
Oh.
followed by Matiz,
Oh.
followed by Indigo,
Oh.
followed by Bobberts,
Bloody
followed
hell.
by RBZ, followed by
Oh.
Harry, followed by Hydra,
Right.
followed by RG again,
Oh.
followed by Samster again,
Oh, Pure Hampton. Oh. Here you go,
followed by
RG on
Pure
Pure
Hamilton,
Oh.
followed by
Pure Hampton's sort of led through.
Felipe Massa,
Oh.
followed by Ryan,
Oh.
followed by Pure Hamilton again, followed by Harry again.
Oh. Oh.
No, he didn't get a drive-through.
Oh.
He must
How
have
he
just
done-
had a massive moment.
Yeah, he's had to have something, hasn't he? Oh, Pure Hampton makes the corner. I didn't think he was gonna. Yeah, he's had to have.
Jork,
bit of
surprisingly,
one.
is staying out.
No. Pure Indigo in the pits
16
now.
seconds the gap, down to 15.9.
Really? He's staying out? Well, Harry D is as well, to be fair to him.
Yeah, Hydra you can understand, he's got fresh tyres. But yeah, many penalties in this race, unsurprisingly.
Unfortunate call. Not Hydra's fault. That was just very unlucky on each other driver. Yep, agreed with Rusty. I think we'll agree with that one. Just reading the chat quickly whilst I'm on board with Harry D. Just drop out. Just jump on board with Ryan, see if he's closing in. What's the situation? Can't work. I've gone the wrong way here, but no jock, there you are. Harrison 13th after having to fix the front wing. RBZ is 12th. Italian not in the race anymore, but 11th. I'm pretty sure Nicole's car's actually
Hydra's
still.
gone off track.
Oh. Oh, no, I find him. I can't find him. I've gone the wrong way to find him, I think. Here he is. Is he all good? Safe? He hasn't pitted yet, so tyre could be a bit bad.
Oh, Harry's only just about kept in the pit lane. And he's in the pits. And Jork's just coming out in the pits now. They've managed to do 11 laps. Ryan's just going past him. But these are going to the end.
Here he goes. And out he comes. And Samster,
Ryan's
still on the
probably
softs,
gained
hasn't pitted
about-
yet in third.
So George probably lost about a second and a half to 2 seconds.
Harry D comes out in fifth
Yeah.
on the softs. RG is in sixth on his soft, so yeah, something's gone wrong there for RG, sadly. Carly's eighth
Yes,
with the ghost car. Still inside the points.
It'll
What
put
is
her
that
last
set
as-
on?
It'll count her as a DNF.
Oh really? Okay. If I say really, this
Yeah,
is going to
can't
nick someone's
forget that.
points here. So,
No,
that's
but I know I was doing it earlier with everyone getting disqualified and that, and Mucker left the race, and he got put as a DNF.
her car's going for an overtake on Pure Hamilton. Nails the overtake. Pure Hamilton's now going for a cutback on a ghost. But meanwhile, he's now got his teammate of Felipe Massa behind him.
The number 2 driver behind him.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting one. This is
So yeah,
clearly struggling.
so
He's
next
just gonna go through
weekend
now.
I'm definitely not on Channel 2, Wes.
Oh, you know.
And 30th of October I'm not, and the 6th of November I'm not, and the 20th of November I'm not.
You got dates, have you?
Yeah, I've been given dates by Swishbone, which if you
Nice.
wish to see the PS4 Project Cars League, then go to Channel 2 on the 9th, which is tonight, which is not happening on Channel 2. The 16th, 30th, 6th and 20th of the next 2 months.
At least we've got that sorted
Yeah.
now, so we know. Community.
Yeah. Suzuka GP at Sekito, Japan,
Ooh.
23 laps GT3, 16th of October 2016.
Give that
Check
one a
it
good
out.
watch.
With Swishbone commentating. Legendary Swishbone.
Rusty Nuts puts lol ghost car putting in work. Yeah, it is. Now Harris is all over the back of Harvey's head, which is on the mediums.
Harry D has just pitted and comes out in P10.
Pitted again. Just pitted last lap. Did he get a drive through? He only pitted last lap and came out in fifth. What's going on there?
Sam's gone very wide on them soft tyres.
So unlucky.
Yeah, the gap now
looks like
in
he might
front
roll
has gone
penalty.
from just under a second to 2.4. So that's the gap Ryan has, but obviously Ryan has 3 laps older tyres compared to York.
Now there's some jokes that are being done on the stream because, of course, Philippa Massa going through Nicole's ghost car. You can probably work out the jokes now for yourself there, Chris. Harry D were the back of your Hamilton after I swear down Harry D must have got
I think I'm more happy to make the jokes on Lee's connection tonight. I think that's more funny.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, Harry D definitely must have got a penalty because he was in 5th when he came out of 5th before, so he was unlucky. Still in the points though, so positives. Same with RG, got positive 5th at the moment. Hydra 4th, as well. Hydra's not pitted yet, has he? Yes, he has, surely he has. No, maybe not. I don't think Sam has. Where am I going? I'm on the wrong way to do this. Sam ain't pitted, has he? No, Sam hasn't pitted, Hydra hasn't pitted, Nicole's car apparently hasn't pitted, and Pure Hamilton hasn't. Pure Hamilton, Hydra, and Samster are the ones that have not pitted. So, interesting strategies here. Ryan, of course, in the lead. Arbister now pits following Harris into the pits. 12th and 13th pitting together. Bernie turned around and said Ghost should score points. Well, I know that's Bernie on they're talking on channel 1 anyway, so I'm pretty sure it's Bernie. Oh, we've lost Harris in the pit lane.
He's only saying this because
it's
a Ferrari driver.
So Harris has retired in the pit lane. Harris now out of the race. His car will come back out on track and then it will disappear eventually.
So the gap's gone down from 2.4 to 2.1 already for York. But Bernie probably still stick to his stomach that a driver that he had pre-signed then rejected.
Hello, Mr.
Driving for Renault and leading the championship. Hi, Mr. Bernie. Thank you, Mr. Bernie. And 2.1, the gap remains.
Big drift there for Harry D. Now on the back of Indigo. Interesting to see because I remember when I raced in GP2 a while ago. Well, I used to do it anyway, but in the last game, then I reserved for the F1 division. I would properly race the F1 drivers. Properly, like give them a good old fight. But I'm not sure every driver does. So it'd be interesting to see if Indigo does.
If I reserve, I go full out. Like,
I go for. I don't know. Indigo's sort of just gone to the right hand side there. I'm not sure if he was. There is some overtakes where you know not to fight and you sort of give out. That might have just been one of them for Indigo. Just knows that Harry D is a little bit quicker at the moment, so sort of pulled to the inside. But I'm not sure. Not sure how much people go for it anymore because I did all the time, but. I just gone wide there. I mean,
it's different state of like circuits. Well, I act differently. Like Australia, I didn't want to go all out because I'm not too good there. Like, I just wanted to finish the race, like. But
Pure Hamilton, I think
when it comes to reserving, it's like Pure Hamilton, Indigo, and Sam. It's like a practice for them. Yeah. So, albeit they'll be racing, they'll be more focused on racing each other rather than racing the F1 division drivers.
So Pure Hamilton has been about to be overtaken by another ghost car. This will be the second one so far today. He's still not pitted, in 10th now. Interesting. Harry D now going to just Cole's ghost car. Yep, that's it. You can drive through them. They get out of the way. It's quite an interesting one. Harry D through. Astor is the next target for him now. RG's now catching up to the back of Hydra and Samster. So you get to pit.
Hydra on the back of Samster can't seem to close the gap at the minute. They're both on equally worn soft tyres. as the gap from Jork and Ryan has gone down by a second to 1.1.
Buggy.
11 laps remaining.
Sam's just finding it difficult here to stay on the track now. He's every corner he's understeering off. Yeah, he's not having the time of his life. Hydra's on the back of him here now. He should just get in with the RS. The tyre, look at that, just understeer from Sam. He sort of just got out of the way there. He's actually gone off the road a little bit there. And yep, brakes and just gets out of the way of Hydra and RG. He knew he was just going to get past anyway with DRS, so kind of a smart move there. Tactical, smart move for Sam. Doesn't want to ruin the tyres, doesn't want to like fight locking up or anything. He's playing it cool with those tyres. RG now on the back of Hydra. See how much of a fight this will be. Fresher tyres for RG than Hydra by quite a while.
The gap's gone down again. It's to 1.0. And he does have DRS on Ryan, so he's managed to get within DRS.
RG looking up the inside of Hydra on the last two corners and goes through on the penultimate one and is ahead by the last one. I don't know who gets DRS in this, so I don't know where the point is. It looks to be RG. It's just there. Okay. So there Hydra gets the DRS, but RG didn't want to wait. Hydra's going to fight back, it seems, but even with less tyre wear, RG goes to the middle of the road, defends it nicely. Oh, doesn't make the corner as well as he wanted, and Hydra could be going back into third here, and it looks like he might. He's on around the outside of turn 3. It looks like he's going to be through, and he is. Hydra back into third. RG's going to be a bit
got a battle for the lead now.
well.
0.6 of a second the gap between.
Oh,
Ryan
that's a
and
slight tap. RG back at the third now. He's just got better traction and just drove past Hydra there. Oh my God, lag! Oh.
DRS right on the back of Ryan now. He's going to go for the inside of turn 12 and he's already got the lead. Fantastic overtake for Jork. And the Renault driver looks to be extending his championship advantage again for a second week running.
There's any damage on Hydra here, but there was lag and he and RG respawned inside each other and nearly flipped Hydra's car, but he's lost the place in a lot of time to Sam here, but no damage from what I can see.
Yeah, I'm just noticing my stream is so far behind that I'm actually a lap ahead.
I don't know how much mine is ahead now. I think like it's a while. It's a little bit because they just have the
Ryan,
lag car.
3/10 a gap. And doesn't look to be closing that much onto Jork. And doesn't as they go into 2.
Sam stays out for another one. Hydra pits. Doesn't get a new front wing, it looks like. So super soft is what I was going to say there for Hydra. Harry D has managed to pass Felipe Massa during all of this. I was watching the other battle, so Harry D up to 5th, Felipe Massa in 6th. Kelly's car still racing around in 10th. Obviously now in 11th.
Oh, and they've just lapped Pure Hamilton.
Yep, just found out that he's actually pitted. He's now on Super Soft since 12th. I don't think Ryan's going to get there.
Still behind Jork. Jork looks to have a bit of a better rhythm through them corners.
What's the tyre wear difference between these two? Who pitted first?
Ryan pitted about 2 or 3 laps before.
Ooh, could be interesting. That could.
We know what Jork's like with his tyres.
Yeah, we do.
But the gap's now gone up to 7/10. I've got a message from Michael. Let's go on to Xbox.com.
Big paragraph from XRL Teddy in the chat. It says big up to the Renault drivers. Also a little message for the to his F4 drivers. Also F3 also says be aware, because he's nearly finished moving house, so he might start to be a little bit more competitive for the next couple of rounds. Yeah, things looking up for Teddy then. The next couple of races. That is what, I'm guessing one of your drivers, because you said about Renault.
Yep.
So all happy days for you then.
Oh, I've just sent the best
Determined
reply
driver.
back to Michael after saying he'll offer to reserve in GP3. So I said, nope, GP2 engine driver.
You are, yeah, GP2 engine driver. Come back to GP2, it's your favourite track. Actually, sorry, no, I don't think the room's gone now. For next jelly and that lot have been put in replace. It's going to be crazy tomorrow in GP2. As always.
Crazy Fish is GP3 driver, mate.
Yeah, crazy fish is, yeah.
Sam Pitts again.
Finally. You say again, it's the first time.
I thought he did.
Supersoft, no, never. He's finally done it. That's an interesting one. Supersoft now to the end.
So it's going to be interesting where he comes out in respect to Hydra, seeing as they were battling.
Well, Hydra's coming all up down the straight now. Where is Sam at? Is he coming out? Where is he in the pit lane? But can't see. Oh, he's already out.
So
yeah,
Sam
easy.
actually got the overcut.
Yeah, he's done that. Well, actually they're pretty the same distance from what they were because of the lag that happened to Hydra, so yeah, done pretty well actually on those. It was about 3 laps as well, so I'd be surprised Hydra didn't catch any more than he did. Because they all said amazing and up the Teddy and everything, because the chant, you know, the thing that happens whilst Teddy's racing on the stream's always up the Teddy anytime I mention him. So
I don't know. I haven't watched F4. I've been too busy on Wednesdays.
Yeah, he's got his little fan base up to Teddy. Anytime I mention him, it's always up to Teddy. So it's always good to see. Sort of like Gary has his little fan base and everything. Everybody he has there.
Just to get Gary shot, I'm guessing is Gary.
It's like, yeah, well, yeah. It basically is, yeah.
Jork still leads.
Just to nobody says, don't the drivers that are starting on the soft tyres have to stop twice? Says Mr. Nobody. Because Joe brought this up before. Apparently, if you start on the softs and you go super softs, you get disqualified. But I swear that shouldn't be the case. Because you're using softs. Like so I'd like to see if it does happen. Hopefully it doesn't. So it shouldn't. Are we having 2 race? I think we're having 2 ghost cars race here. We are having a ghost race. Here we go for 9th place. It's a ghost race between Carly and Italian. Who's going to get 2 points? It looks like Carly at the moment on the soft tyres. This is a bit crazy. Oh no, look at that. Slips in with DRS. Italian just goes straight through. Oh, back in the braking. This is an absolute great race here. No contact needed. Bit insane. Italia went up a long time ago. So yeah.
Interrupted me.
Yeah, big, great race there between 2 ghost cars. It's absolutely amazing. No contact was made. It was fantastic.
Oh.
RG currently in 3rd.
If there was contact made, I would like to know why.
Yeah, I would like to be a bit weird, wouldn't it? Incredible. I think Indigo's coming to lap Hampton, which is quite funny, because if he does, there'll be something to say about tomorrow. Oh, it's now doing that annoying revving thing with Hydra's car. That's not fun.
Hydra's got ahead of Sam.
Yes. True. I've just seen that. I've just come on board with that. Wonder when that was. Maybe it was just, I don't know. That's a massive gap just to close in 1 lap. Sam must have gone off somewhere. That was a massive gap to catch. That was at least a second to catch in 1 lap. And then pass him.
What isn't a massive gap anymore is Jork and Ryan.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Nobody's saying about how the tyres you start on are the ones for quali tyres. Yeah, but you're using them in the race, so it shouldn't disqualify you because you're using them in your race. Especially when Sam's gone 20 limit laps on his soft tyres.
Yeah, they didn't use them in qualifying.
Yeah,
The only person who did was Harry.
yeah. Interesting. Unless they're outside the top 10. I think they're all well, aren't they? Maybe Harry D wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Harry D was, wasn't
Harry
he?
D
Yeah,
was
yes, of course he was,
10th.
yeah. So yeah, they're all outside the top 10. Crazy one. Joe's put a long paragraph trying to explain everything. That's always good, Joe. Oh, drop all the way to the inside there. Now the DRS not working for Harry Ryan into turn 2.
It was on for me.
No, I mean like not doing its job, not getting
Oh.
close enough. Yeah, working but not actually affecting anything. It's quite shocking. DRS being pointless once. Can't stay on board with Hydra because his car's revving amazingly, which is just amazing. Jonas says thanks, clearing it all up to Joe up. Not too long left in this race, nice 50% distance for the F1 divisions, and just about makes the corner. So RBZ just sticking in the race in 11th place, but we'll actually get 9th because of the ghost cars. So big points for forcing to do that.
The gap between George and Ryan is changing about. Gone back up to 5 tenths now.
It's nice. I've been able to get. I've done it, so I've got the chat box, but I ain't got the stream up. If that makes sense. So it's nice.
Oh, I've just got my laptop next to me.
Yeah, I was trying to do it so that I don't have the stream up and it's not playing, so then it just using this. But if I just have the chat box, it shouldn't use as much.
They'll leave this battle again for a bit.
Not so much going on around the rest of the field, to be honest. You've got Pjamsen trying to pass.
There's an interesting, yeah, I was going to say there's an interesting battle down at Toro Rosso.
You've got Samson sticking behind Hydra. Oh, they're out in the back of Indigo now,
Hydra
actually.
and Indigo, yeah.
Bye-bye, Hydra.
Oh, Hydra's in the ball.
That sounds like
That's what
qualifying.
he did in qualifying.
Punctured rear right, punctured rear right. Ooh. All the way to the garage you have to go. Hydra, after doing so well, after crashing in qualifying, sorting his racing, again the strategy spot on, race done and dusted really. Points, or a point is going to be a bit difficult.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult because where's RBZ in all this?
Oh, he's now actually retired anyway. So Hydra done.
Retired on track.
He is
So
absolutely
no
done.
points for Ferrari again.
Gives RBZ more points.
Gives him a point. Obviously he will get more points because of the 2 ghost cars. As he goes massively wide at turn 2.
Bye-bye, says Samster to Indigo, after going wide. So this is sort of GP2 sort of mind games here between these two, Sam and Indigo. Working out their strategies, and now they're racing each other here and they get to see head on who's going to probably win and see how it goes. Samster currently now are the GP2 lot winning. It's an interesting one, so now the GP2 lot can see what strategies work and who's going to do what. These guys might change their strategies, but you get to see which ones are sort of quicker, because these two have been very close to each other throughout the race, and now it seems that Samster's finally ahead after Indigo wasn't too quick in the first and on his super soft, so that was the crucial point there. he didn't get the big gap to Sam, so it might be a crucial point that if you do qualify outside the top 10, maybe the softs are the best way to go in GP2, or throughout all of the rest of the divisions, to be fair. Nothing much happening for the top 2, only a couple laps to go now. I was there now into 10th, but Will can get 8th now after the Ghosts get DNF'd anyway, so yeah, well on to him for sticking with it. Rusty said, oh dear, towards...
That's the second time that this happened to me. The sound just cuts out of my headset. I have to unplug it and plug it back in again.
That's a weird thing. I've somehow drunk my drink without knowing.
Oh. I hate that.
Don't know how I've done that.
Like,
I don't remember taking... Oh,
Indigo's retired.
Indigo. Is that a crash? Because he was doing well, I'd be shocked. I can't get on board with him. He was doing alright. If we go on RBZ, I don't know where it was around this part. Maybe we can see his car stranded in the water. He has crashed, but if not...
Might have just been cleared up.
I'm not seeing any cars as of yet. It was around this sort of area where the crash would have taken place. Don't see a car, so it's incidents. It will be under, won't it?
Yeah, I dare
Oh
say
god! Oh god! This is a
lot.
long scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
halfway down
long scroll to find this one out. Yeah, terminal damage.
Oh.
Indigo has
I've not got that yet.
Yep, DNF, terminal damage, lap 25. Da da da, Indigo, and he's also sent me a message, so that puts RBZ up to another place. So maybe looking good for not looking good for Williams tomorrow actually, but looking
good to get 7th
happy.
place.
Yeah, looking happy days for if he does that again tomorrow for me, but not personally for the actual team. So I'm not. Maybe if someone else does it, but not you.
He's got another 3-second penalty.
And he's got Pure Hamden all over the backside, and then he's got Samster as well, which is Pure Hamden's just bye, driven completely off the road out of the way. Nicely done to him. Oops, with a smiley face, says Indigo. I don't know if he actually literally, I don't know. I didn't see, so I can't say how that crash went. But yeah. I'll ask him later.
The gap is
exactly
over a second as they go on to the final lap between Jork and Ryan. It's 1.1, so no DRS. Ryan is low on fuel. His red is flashing red on my screen.
An interesting joke there from Rusty Nuts. Not many warnings then, lol. Not really. Not really at all.
Can we have an additional 10 warnings for Rusty for that, please? Additional 10.
Flip Massa could be passed by Samster for 5th here. Penalty City track. Says Michael.
Yeah, I don't know how everybody's going so bad. Like in my very first race, I had like 12 warnings. The second race I did, I had 1 in 10 laps.
Samster, and that's just easy drive around the outside. Sam, oh wait, doesn't make the second part. Interesting one there. What would they say? Will he have to get that back on? Art? It doesn't go for the apex here. He eventually gets there. Maybe they're interesting one, because I remember the rule of if you don't actually make the corner.
1.6 between Jork and Ryan.
Well, Sam's not made that corner anyway, so I think Adam's coming back through. Here we go, up the inside. Massa technically back past Sam. Yep, back past.
So with 2 corners remaining for Jork, the Renault driver who won for the very first time in XRL last weekend, he's going to come round the penultimate corner with 1 corner to go to win for the second time in 2 weeks to extend his championship advantage. As Ryan crashes into the wall on the last corner, but he comes across the line in 2nd place. Jork has won the Russian Grand Prix.
So we still
extend his 2nd place.
Still got Samster versus Massa for 5th, 10 points or 8 points. Which one's Massa going to get? He's going to be annoyed. Well, you're going to be a little bit annoyed if you get beat by a reserve because it robs points that no one else gets, and he's sort of. Alright, I'm not sure what to think about that one.
Well, Matiz has got 3rd place to maintain another top 4 finish for him. Massa is up into 5th.
Yeah, Massa might just
Again,
keep this
without the
here.
podium. Season 8 champion in XRL. And
Interesting
across the
one
line
there
he
at the end.
goes.
Very close race towards the end, so yeah, LGS asked about can you go through the race director again for him towards Chris. Can Chris, you or Chris? Oh, you, me or you, either one. I didn't realise he
I'll
said
do
me.
it.
Good, yeah, awesome. So RBZ, the last one to come across the line, he's actually going to go from 9th to 6th because, of course, the actually is it 6th? I don't know. There's penalties involved, so just I don't know. Penalties could be it. Let's see if RBZ goes up any places, shall we? I think crosses the line here. Interesting strategy, mediums to softs. RBZ crosses the line. Does it change anything? Well, there's penalties galore. Carly's car finishes 5th. Italians finishes 6th, so that will have to be changed. RBZ goes to 9th, but he will go up 2 positions because the Italian and Carly will move. Whereas 7th it is for him.
I've only just got halfway through.
Italian, Pure Hamilton actually gets a point. So yeah, Chris is doing it. So
He'll go
channel
up a
2
couple
will be
more
there.
places because obviously the 2 people.
Oh yes, he will as well. Yep. So he'll go up 2 as well. So so crazy one. Jokto will take the win after all the penalties are all done. Then it's Ryan. Then it is RG. Then it's Harry D. It will be Massodan, Amsterdam, and RBZ, Pure Hampton, Indigo, and Hydro.
No matter what, Jorg has got the win because
yeah,
he's got more penalties.
He's also got 12 seconds worth. I'm not sure if that is it. 12
well,
that gives you a 10-second penalty, and then 15 for 4th.
It's 10 warnings, so you have to have 1 warning as well as 3 penalties to have a penalty. So depending if Jorg got 1 extra warning, will depend whether he will get 10-second penalty or whether the 9 seconds will be removed. So I'm going to invite them all into a party.
Michael says that, oh, Bobbers, that's a bit unfair there. Yeah, draw. I call tyre hacks as Rusty. See, Speeds as driver there, Carly. Yeah, clearly.
Ryan, can you do us a favour and tick the box that says include my audio?
I have done.
Yeah. Jork, can you tick the box that says include my audio? And Matiz, can you tick the box that says include my audio?
Is there only one?
Done it.
Or is there 2?
There'll be 1 tick.
Well, there'll be 1 of them. Now I'm getting penalties galore.
Yeah, many penalties, but obviously after qualifying 2nd this weekend and picking up what is his 2nd win in XRL, 2 in 2 weeks, Jork, you're the king of the 1-stops, another 1-stop pretty much for everyone in the grid, but you made yours work slightly better than Ryan's, and you've got another 25 points for your championship. How do you feel after this race?
Exhausted, absolutely exhausted. Just so soft.
It was a very tough race. Obviously, you didn't get to the best of starts. You went down to 4th at one point after the first couple of corners. But a good battle between yourself, Matiz, and Ryan all the way through that race. Kept it very interesting. And obviously, right at the end, it was very intense, but you managed to pull out just enough of a gap to get out of the DRS zone from Ryan. And
I made a small mistake with a few laps left. I completely just missed my braking point for turn 1. And I didn't want to get a warning by just cutting across, so I thought I'd slow down and just go slowly across the corner. That was cost me
very
because
helpful.
He came up on the inside. So
and
at the start, I need to rewatch the start because I was sandwiched between. I was in a 4 wide situation. I just didn't want to.
Yeah, it was very squeaky bum time, that's for sure. But nonetheless, congratulations for your 25 points. Going over to 2nd place, Ryan. Ryan, I think it's your 2nd podium of the season after your 3rd place in Bahrain. A much better start for you here today compared to what has been happened, and a bit more of a consistent race for you, not making many mistakes. 18 points though, well needed after your teammate unfortunately disconnected in qualifying. So how do you feel your performance was, and how do you think your team principal will be with Red Bull?
I think Lee will be happy with the result after all. It was not too bad race after everything that happened. I had no confidence in the race, but the only good thing that happened to me was the start. I somehow managed to get in the lead. What happened? I just followed the 1-stop made a mistake on the curb. Joe got past, and that was it.
Well, a big congratulations to your 18 points, and then finally over to me as Tiers. It's a fourth race for you that you've been in the top four. Obviously, your one and only race not on the podium was Bahrain, which Ryan took from you. But yeah, you're keeping York Championship. Obviously, he's extending it very slightly, but you're keeping him honest. How do you feel after third place tonight?
Oh, I feel right. I made like in the eighth lap, I think. I made a mistake. I just got oversteer on the curb and knocked my front wing off. So I lost a lot of time because of that, but I don't think it would have mattered anyway because Jork and Ryan were just so fast and consistent. So congrats to them. But yeah, I'm still happy I finished in third. Just a race.
Well, congratulations to you as well, and also maintaining your second place in the championship. Now, going back to York, you said last week that Russia wasn't one of your favourite tracks. You've won here today. Spain coming up next weekend. How are you feeling for next week?
Well, confidence is there now. I know I can go with it because that was the first time on pure pace that I was with the top guys. Obviously, the last three have been sort of strategy. So a bit more confident heading into Spain. Yeah, just got to keep picking those points up. Try and keep that extending that lead and see what happens because I didn't expect to be in this position when I first started at all.
Well, congratulations to you, and obviously I'm very proud of you for doing a good job for Renault. Tomorrow night we have got GP2. You'll have myself and LGS in the box covering the race, where you'll see the likes of WW, Speed Demon, Pure Hamilton, Samster, and Indigo, who raced tonight, all battling out for the 25 points in the GP2 division. Then you got Wednesday with, I believe, Pure Hamilton and Matty doing GP3, where you'll see me.
Is it?
And I think
Sure
so.
about
I
that?
think you're like the reserve for that.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
Would that ever
I
go?
get told random. I get told too many things, Wes. And then F4
I don't know. I
is.
wasn't sure if I was GP3 or F4. I'm still not certain.
I think you're doing F4 now with Pure
Am I?
Hamilton. I don't know.
Oh, am I?
I think so. But someone will do GP3. Someone
Somebody
will
will
do
turn
F4.
up.
So yeah, 7:30 for tomorrow, 7:30 for Tuesday, 8 o'clock for Wednesday for F4, and finally coming back to Spain next Sunday at 7:30. From us here in the box, it's good night and take care.